We love hip-hop.
Staying on Drake, or maybe XO, because Brandon Jennings is now claiming XO. Okay,
but he also shouted out OVO as well.
he did. And for the people who don't know about this Brandon Jennings lore, basically he said that Canadians are a bit soft in and out of way when he was talking about SGA and who else was the other ball player he was talking about? He was talking about two different Canadian ball players about like how when you press them, they kind of fold. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they're pretty nice guys. And Drake responded. He posted a few different things of like homie in his stories and stuff. Boom, what? And all that. And then Brandon Jennings responded to it saying like, bro, I had a conversation with Drake, blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's the quick elevator explanation of what happened. Now, he's posting this. If you can give me number 4 there, Jake. Brandon Jennings says, Cash XO put him on to Toronto. Shout out to Drake, Top 5, The Weeknd, K Forest, and more. And here's the post that he has. Since Toronto off me or whatever, it's all love. Shout out to Cash XO, Hawk, A.W.O.L, because before I knew anything about Toronto, Cash showed me T-Dot. And y'all wasn't XO fans. I mean, I was, laugh out loud, House of Balloons. Shout out to Nico, Drake, OVO Bounce. All of the love over the years. PNB is forever different. Shout out to K Forest, Soto, and Top 5. Tough crowd, hostile territory.
He's always
like why are you backtracking, bro? Like and you said it with your chest, just
and also I spoke to hip hop, one of the homies from Hip Hop Hoops who co-signed the OVO Bounce stories. How this guy was at mad OVO Bounce games from back in the days. Yeah. He was like super tight with the OVO mans, and now he's just like, Cash put me on.
Well, two things can be true. Like he was probably cool with the OVO mans, and probably like Cash and Hawk and those guys, they also showed Brandon Jennings like respect when he pulled up and showed him, yo, let's go here. This is where you go. These are the shorties you link. This is where you go. Yeah. A lot of it is partying, bro. A lot of it is like these guys come here for an NBA away game. You link up with like some of these head honchos. Now they show, okay, these are the gyaldem that we have for you guys. They do that, and this one smashed this NBA player. This one smashed, like they want the same circle, you know?
Yeah, the exclusives.
Soto, like we are, you know, the restaurant. He's, you know.
Yeah. But why is he going and like mans don't know you guys didn't know the Weeknd, but yo, mans are in high school listening to House of Balloon. Everyone in the class were talking, and then like we don't know what does this nigga look like, blah blah blah.
But
like,
he's speaking to a predominantly American audience when he's on his Twitter. Like I don't think he was talking to like Toronto.
No, but he started it with like, oh, since you Toronto niggas is off me now, let me give you some history.
True, maybe
he was that. You know what I mean?
Yes, because he pissed off Toronto because he low key said, "Mans are soft." What do y'all think? Okay. Before we get to this, what he's saying now, his kind of backtrack, what do you guys think about his original thing, what he was saying about, like, if you press mans, like, the Canadian players, they back down. Y'all believe him from where he's coming from? He's from L.A.
But he's talking about basketball, right?
Yeah, but he's talking about Canadian mans. The Canadian mans are soft compared to the regular mans that he's used to dealing with in America.
I mean, I'm trying to think of, like, every single Canadian NBA player, but even like whether his claim is true or false, like he's allowed to say those things. He's a sports commentator or like podcaster, right? So I support his right to make those claims.
But a lot of these Canadian basketball players, they grew up in very nice homes, and very few of them had that like American gritty, like a lot of these guys had their pops there to practice with them, you know what I mean? Warm meals. Like, to make it as a Canadian basketball player, like you need to have a lot of resources, a lot of support, bro.
Well, I'm trying to think of like the tough Canadian NBA players we had. Like, I'm not gonna count Steve Nash because like he's
like Jamal McGlure.
Steve Nash.
like Jamal McGlure. Is he from Fremont? I'm not sure, but I know he represents. Scarborough. I know he represents that.
But he wasn't like a type
you know
of
went
to Easter Conference, of course he was.
Dylan Brooks?
Dylan Brooks, but he's Saga.
He's from Saga, but
he's from Saga.
He's kind of
Saga youths.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but
Tristan
he's like
Thompson.
tough. Like he will
has
talk.
grit. He has grit to
He
him.
has grit. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, but I feel like
Light skin gritty.
But I feel like some of these American mans will actually smoke you. Like, didn't Gilbert
Yeah.
Arenas pull up with a strap in
No,
the
a lot of
locker
them.
room and
Yeah,
shit?
of course. A
They're
lot of
about
them are
their
gang
John
job,
Morant,
affiliated.
You know,
John
like-
Morant is freaking waving freaking guns and on camera and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, like a lot of them are gang affiliated too.
that's what I'm saying.
And
A lot of basketball
SGA,
players.
even though SGA is like one of the faces of the NBA right now, like he is a generally like very likable dude. Like he's not.
Michael
You don't
Jordan
see
right
SGA in like. It's not like Anthony Edwards. You see Anthony Edwards, you're like, okay, this
Yeah.
he's probably a little
Yeah.
more gritty.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
he's
is he
ready.
from the grimy part of Hamilton or is he from like the
Well,
nice
the
part?
whole of Hamilton to me is great.
Yeah,
But we know, based on the OT interview, this guy was at the YMCA early morning.
true. So he might
Yeah.
have been not from the nicer side of Hamilton. Okay,
Yeah.
but he was one of the guys. He was saying that if you kind of press him, he turns into a muffin.
He don't be fighting dudes. Like I feel like there has to be a Canadian NBA player that like actively fights dudes.
Homie who was married to Khloe Kardashian,
Tristan Thompson.
Tristan
Oh,
Thompson,
yeah, I saw him earlier.
Bodman, Brampton Bodman.
No, Gallus.
Yeah, he's a
More
Gallus.
Gallus.
Brampton Gallus.
He's concentrating on the popes.
But also, he's also like
Gallus.
6'11", so like no mans are really like pressing
Nah,
Tristan
bro.
Thompson.
That man's like Rick Fox back in the
A
day.
next 6'11" man's gonna press a you little Canadian little pum pum chaser.
Yeah,
We need a tough Canadian NBA player.
They tell him 2 secrets in his ear about Chloe, and that was it.
So then
Game's off.
Brandon
right.
Jennings might be right. As far as Canadian players, I'm not gonna say as Canadians as
Let
a
me
whole,
search this.
even though I said on my live stream the other day, we're also coming from a place that got 38 murders to he's in LA, and LA is not crazy, but they're doing like 300 and something.
Like Kawhi witnessed his father getting his head blown off at a car wash.
You know what I'm saying, fam?
You know what I mean? There's a little bit more.
I don't want to use the statistic to say that we all soft because everybody's a man, but like,
Yeah,
come
they
on,
did it to
fam.
us,
Okay,
like,
we got SGA, nice. Jamal Murray, who I think he was also referring to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Light
Yeah,
skinned
I-
dude, not that tough
Right?
when we're talking about grittiness. The rest of these guys, I don't really know. RJ Barrett, Dylan Brooks is probably like the one candidate where you're like, okay, like he actually like barks back, like he's
Yeah.
actually getting technical fouls and stuff. You
You'll
know what
see
I'm
him throw
saying?
it.
Yeah.
You'll see him throw an elbow at LeBron.
So if there's only one out of the many,
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, there's only one guy.
Kelly Olynyk is a
Damn.
white
I don't
boy.
know. I don't know him.
Steve
yeah, I
Nash,
love it.
like
We're the worst place to even have to get this off, bro. We need to call Hip Hop Hoops or somebody, bro. They're gonna
Right,
give us a
nah.
list of like real pugilists, real squabblers, and be like, yo, you don't remember this guy, because
Yeah.
like fam, like we're supposed to be the Canadian defense team, and we're just like, yeah, we soft.
no, but the
We
thing
had
is,
guys like Bill Wellington back in the day, played for the Chicago Bulls and shit.
with a lot of these
Jordan, he
Canadian
was a
leagues,
scrapper.
they weren't having none of that rough, gritty shit. If you get to, if you start scrapping on the court,
Kick out.
you're kicked off the team and stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
out
So
the league. Yeah.
No, okay, like I just think that he did call us soft, but he's comparing it to American players. And there's bare gritty American players. Most of the league is that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about like DeMarcus Cousins or like Steven Jackson back in the day. Like
Steven Jackson's
their
he's
ratio
actual
is just, you know, crazier. And like
who was Mayun on the Warriors again?
Draymond Green?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah, like
he was snuffing his own
Green?
teammates.
Oh,
right?
Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be beating up people.
Yeah.
we didn't really have like, I feel like our NBA players, are a bit more agreeable, probably play with more finesse. Probably not as tough, but
Say
like
sorry
maybe
a lot.
more crafty. Like sorry, and one.
Yeah, well, you see, like Jennings, like and to me, like he came up with the Milwaukee Bucks. He wasn't really on a tough team neither, right?
Yeah,
So,
but I'm sure
But he's
he
speaking from a different. Remember, he's young. He's older than those guys too, eh?
yeah.
And Milwaukee's a tough city.
Tough city,
Yeah.
but he was in the league when it was a little more tougher.
Also that
Faster speed, right?
And he's originally from, I don't know if he's from Compton, but he's a South Central LA
Isn't
guy.
he? Look, I think he's a Richmond too. Right? That's a Richmond.
And by the way, NBA players always say European players are soft. That's just like a common thing. So it's like, and it's not offensive. It's just like, yo, when they play the game differently than we play the game. That's their
Yeah.
mentality. And I think
Yeah.
Canadians, we play the game differently than Americans.
We're
and
calling foul every time.
maybe, I don't know.
We're playing.
Flopping and shit.
You ever play American in Canada? It's fouls all over the place. Brother.
Yeah. Okay. But now on the other end of it, him backtracking because he said that he had a combo with Drake on his podcast, right? Or I don't know if is I don't
Gil's
want
Arena.
it's Gilbert Arenas' podcast,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He said that he had a combo with Drake. And I don't know, he didn't say what the context or the contents of that convo was.
Drake paged that.
Did he? Because he did big up the man them, but instead of bigging up the man them first, now he's including niggas who are his ops. And then this is not an old tweet. This is a brand new tweet.
Well, I'm sure that when Drake posted Brandon Jennings on his story, someone from XO definitely reached out to Brandon Jennings. Like, yo, don't even worry, bro. We remember when you were here doing this. Remember when Hawk and A.W.O.L helped you?
That needs a sound effect.
You're getting close. You're getting close.
Back
You're
channel
getting
phone
close.
calls and
100%,
shit.
You're getting real close. You're getting really,
I'm
really
convinced.
close to why
I've convinced myself.
this is coming out
Yeah.
into the public now, but it's deeper than that.
Well,
It's
say
deeper
it.
than, no, it's deeper than that. He's getting close though.
Say it.
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what to say, really. I'm just saying he sounds like he's getting pretty closer.
I think you know a little bit more.
Is Brandon Jennings married?
No, not that I know of. Actually, I don't know. You're asking.
I was
the
like,
wrong
maybe
person.
it was like a LeBron James kind of expose type of situation where like, okay, Drake knows too much. Like, let me apologize.
I don't know. Just these guys like doing the back and forth between the crew. It's crew hopping. You're literally crew hopping on digitally crew hopping right now.
Yeah, but I think like if you're an NBA player, like you're interacting with different camps, like so it's like you're not gonna diss the people who helped you when you were like, you know, just reaching the city. Like he's not gonna not acknowledge XO just because
Yeah.
he rocks with Drake. It's not like he's part of OVO.
But since Toronto's off me or whatever, it's all love, and then he proceeds with this. Why, fam?
I think it's just trying to show like Toronto man's like, oh, I'm stamped. I've been out here.
I'm really
from
locked
time.
in.
Yeah,
From
exactly.
T Dot, not just
Yeah.
the 6.
From time, G.
Yeah, he said T dot. Okay, well, we'll leave the Brandon Jennings case alone. Hopefully, I don't know.
Coming out. It's coming. It's getting close.
Well, we'll see. We'll keep you posted.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.